Hi, my name is Rishika, and I'm an undergraduate researcher at ASU, and I'm currently researching at 4 labs at ASU with the psychology department. 3 of them are clinical psychology labs and 1 cognitive, and I'm currently working on my honors thesis with Dr. Blais at the Missile Lab at ASU. So I first started with Dr. Blais at the Missile Lab, which is a military psychology lab, and as I mentioned before, I'm doing my thesis on depression and social support in military populations. And after that, I started working with Dr. Corbin at the BARCA lab, which is a substance use lab, and I'm researching on a cannabis project with the doctoral student, Sarah O'Kay, in the lab. I'm also working as an undergraduate research coder at the coding lab at ADAPT, which is a new project at ASU, and at a cognitive psychology lab at the MAC lab with Dr. Gene Brewer. So I'm running participants, administrating electrodes and stuff. It's pretty cool helping out the doctoral students with their master's projects and stuff. So I'm learning a lot of new things in each of the labs, and it's amazing. I actually transferred from a school back in Mumbai to ASU to gain these research opportunities and basically explore different research areas and find my niche for grad school. So that is why I am in all of these respective labs, and I am trying to find my own niche, maybe substance use in military populations, and in general I'm interested in the brain and how the underlying neuromechanisms of our behaviors, especially in clinical populations. So I think the cognitive psychology lab helps me understand more of that, whereas with clinical labs, I am able to understand real life populations, and I'm really interested in the military, and so yeah, there is little overlap, but I'm trying to find my niche somewhere over there. Yeah. And I jumped right in. I have been welcomed so warmly by everyone here, and so many wonderful opportunities that I'm so grateful to be a part of. So I have always been a very people-oriented person. I think my interpersonal skills are something that interested me in psychology, just understanding more about the human behavior. But I also got interested in the clinical side of it and the neuroscientific side of it, which is why I'm also interested in specializing in neuropsychology down the line. So I think a combination of interacting with people, learning more about people's behaviors, life experiences, stories, as well as learning about the brain, psychology is a perfect combination for science and interpersonal relationships, so that's what interested me. Yeah. So while I find all of their research questions, projects super interesting, the common ground in all of these labs and in the department in general is how supportive the climate is everywhere. The graduate students, my professors, and even my fellow research assistants, they all want to set you up for success. And I see that in them, and it makes me it motivates me to do more, which I love. They all encourage you to do your independent project, and they want you to develop skills. And I love that about the climate, the support that I get here at ASU.